Texans.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Stroud looks to throw on the first play.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 32 that time.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number one, it's easy for him to get lost. And number two, really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball's right on the money and leads to a big play.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
The Texans at 6 games.
And I like the way that this team is winning football games because they're doing it the way that coaches love to preach. Penalties at a minimum because they've been very disciplined, very focused in their business.
Stroud's throw pulled in by Woods.
And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 31-yard line.
First run of the game here for Dameon Pierce.
And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Stroud. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early, but they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Stroud on third down now.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a line. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great effort there. 65 yards.
And the Bucs take the blocked field goal and convert it into 6 points.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
And they'll be backed up a bit to start as he's out of bounds at the 16. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December.
Yeah, more football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak can have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum there.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Pierce now up the middle. And space tough to come by there, so we get maybe a yard to the 37.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
So from the 37, here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. That'll be caught left side by Woods.
And reach the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage. The drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Running it out of the gun with Pierce. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing now is Stroud. He'll get this out wide to Singletary.
And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 27-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
27-yard line.
1st and 10, it's Pierce.
And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Stroud to throw it. Swings this one out wide for Pierce.
And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. 6-0 our score after 1. And the first play will be a field goal try. He had his lone attempt blocked earlier. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. So this time the protection holds up for him just fine, and he's able to bang it through.
I think their special teams coach got the point across. He gave him a pretty good earful after the block earlier. And this time, there's no penetration, so they're able to pick up 3.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10
at their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Play fake. Mayfield.
That's caught by Durham.
So nothing doing there. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. 2nd down, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete.
What a sequence there defensively. You get the sack of moving to 3rd and long. Then here, just nothing available. And he's got to throw it away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Finding room at midfield.
is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Here we go on fourth down. And trying to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short. And he is short. He needed two. He only got one. And this Texans defense stands tall. They'll start on the ground with Pierce. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Stroud looking to throw. That one complete. It's Tank Dell. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Now Stroud.
And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A huge play there for Houston. 41 yards.
Get it!
Stroud.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Stroud getting his offense to the line quickly.
8 yards on the loss. Brings up second and goal.
On play action, they'll throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Third and goal, and still a long way from the end zone. Stroud out of the gun here.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Dalton Schultz, his second touchdown on the season. And the Texans have taken the lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division. Number three, and I think the biggest goal of all.
And now off to the races down the right side.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Mayfield now on second down, eluding the pressure right. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
And they are going to have a first down, and they're in field goal range as well as they're down inside the 20.
From the red zone now, Mayfield.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by the former first-rounder, Jimmy Moore.
And the Texans are going to have it here at their own 15.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the...
And Guy's man complete.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
He scored their touchdown earlier, and this had a chance to be another. This secondary scrambling for answers, looking at each other, trying to figure out who is going to put the clamps on this guy, because right now, he's absolutely shredding them.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
So a 4-point game here as we get set to resume action in this third quarter of play. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. But Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. There he goes right side. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin, 83 yards. The Bucs come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Partner, you know what the real key is to stopping a good passing attack?
You tell me.
Being able to tackle as soon as a guy catches the football.
Didn't work out there.
No, because when you give up the big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a big-time stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Another attempt now from 5 yards further back. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Stroud off the play fake. Delivers another one to Pierce.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
4 yards the pickup, first down. And Stroud now to throw. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Lavonte David. And the Buccaneers are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
2nd and 10.
Hey, I'm 133. Regular.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. He'll buy some time right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here and just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw, Mayfield. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get on the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football and now zapped right back in the other direction. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster. That's a good job there by the corner. And we do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
18 Cardinal.
Here's Stroud. Gets the dump off to Pierce. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Stroud will run the option left. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. Well, with them trailing here in the second half, maybe his legs can try to give this offense a spark.
And that's the benefit of having a young quarterback, right? Having a rookie, a guy who will say, hold on a second, I have a little bit of fearlessness to my game. It isn't working as well the other way. Let's see what I can do to help my team this way. And boy, he did it there.
And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. 2nd down and 3, ball on the 7. Back to throw. Stroud. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Stroud now on 3rd and 2. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Lavonte David. And the Bucs are going to have it here as as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
That pick hurts a little extra because it was third down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on, because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now, those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
That's what you call a rookie mistake.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. And they're going to speed things up here. Mayfield on 3rd and 2.
Now we're behind this man. Incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety back all game, so he went back to him, and his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something
Heads up.
to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
Stroud working out of the gun.
And his throw here is incomplete.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
Stroud on 3rd down now.
Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
And movement here by one of the Texans up front. In comes the flag. Here's Cameron Johnston now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. Take it at the 37. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
46-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46.
Hey, we're 33. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Stop.
Mayfield looks to throw. Pressure comes and down he goes. Derek Rivers, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Tell you what, he did not have much time there to get in the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block them. They were on him in a hurry.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. And give him 9 yards on the second down screen play.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
Here's Mayfield.
Working the middle incomplete. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last complete.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. And the Texans are right back in this football game. A critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error. I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. This ball caught by Mechie. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now a throw here to his running back. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner. You watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. 2nd and 6 coming up.
Cowboy 80.
Stroud to throw it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
Well, to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers have just about sewn up this football game. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now. Right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Now a first down run is sniffed out from the start as he'll drop him for a loss of 4. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. There's a short one taken in by Otten. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Here's Mayfield. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ballgame. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
And this will be taken at the 13. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the Texans will take over. Here's 1st and 10.
Bracco 80.
throw out wide to Woods, complete.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. I don't know that those medium 5-ish yard gains are going to do it right now. Probably should have dropped it, right?
Yeah, that way you save more time on the clock. But I know receivers, they think they can catch it and break a tackle and turn it into a big gain.
They'll come up now on second down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, go!
Stroud.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Here's Stroud. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Let's go now.
Will the defense pressure or sit back? Here's 4th and 5.
Ready.
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud. Got his man, it's Woods.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Final minute. No timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Stroud's throw completed to Mechie. Here comes second down. Now Stroud. He's got his man. That's Woods on the out route.
They said their goal was to win 7 games. They've done that pretty early in the year.
I think it's time for them to elevate that number and really make a big push to finish the season strong.
So that'll do it.